Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Independent Brokerage. I'm Howard Flashin, broker and owner of Roundtable Realty.
I'm Erin Salem, Director of Marketing Director for Roundtable Realty.
Happy Easter, happy Passover, all of those things.
All the above.
Yeah.
Finally starting the week off with Independent Brokerage on a Monday.
Right. I'm sure that our Six fans will enjoy that. Hi,
They're
Chris
really,
Ritchie.
Yeah. Really grateful for that.
Yeah.
We're grateful for you, Six fans.
Yeah, yeah.
How was your weekend?
If they shared this video, we'd go to 12 in like 6 months.
That's true.
Yeah.
Share it.
I had a great weekend. Passover, I was invited over, or someone invited myself over, so I thank Erica Jollis for having my whole family over.
Super Agent Erica Jollis.
Yes. I found out late Thursday that my parents were not going to do Passover. My mom was just too tired.
I understand.
And
it's a lot. Passover is a big deal.
And I just thought, I don't want my mom to go without a Passover. But I don't typically do one, so I had to call a
So
friend.
did she have a brisket? Or?
Oh, they have a spread you wouldn't believe. And they have a beautiful new home in Julington Lakes. And
Yeah.
it was wonderful. And then we did an Easter egg hunt Saturday in Gainesville, Easter egg thing or Easter thing Sunday for my wife.
In Gainesville.
Yeah.
Why in Gainesville?
Ashley has family in Gainesville.
Oh.
So there you go.
Well, that's where I was Saturday night.
I know.
Me and 100,000 of my closest friends were in Gainesville Saturday night for the
You guys
Garth
all have
Brooks.
something in common, right? You and these 100,000 friends?
Garth Brooks.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, my word. What a show.
Yeah.
I really and truly, now it's in the top 3. He was tremendous. And one of the most exciting parts of the whole thing was he's singing a song. And I'm just, we're all singing along and we're having so much fun. And up from the stage pops Trisha Yearwood, his wife, who I think is equally tremendous. Oh, and she commanded a stage. Oh, she took that stage. And he let her. It was great.
Yeah.
Not your thing?
No, I like Garth Brooks on the radio, his CDs.
Oh, in person, he is just something so special. It was exciting for me.
We won an award just as prestigious as Garth Brooks.
I did hear that. Tell me about that.
With all the flaws that Zillow may have, okay, and they're not perfect, and they sell really, really expensive leads and zip codes, and their estimates tend to be
off. we do a fair amount of critiquing of that site and service. Yes.
And Zillow would argue that they understand that their role is not to be perfect, but to help bring buyers and sellers and agents together.
Correct.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, we won an award as a brokerage. We are in the top 10% of brokerages. I could say worldwide. Worldwide.
Yeah.
We're in the top 10% in service, according to Zillow.
How cool is that?
Thank you, Zillow, for sending me
well-deserved.
socks.
They sent you socks?
They sent me this leather stitched pen with a Best of Zillow on it. Socks, which I think I gave the socks to Robert Adams.
Enjoy those, Robert. That's great, though. And we got a little award that's sitting in the front
We do.
foyer. Yeah.
And they're very smart. They made the year on the award interchangeable. So we just keep it up, and they'll just send us a little piece of the award.
And they'll say, hey, we're going to save our $20.
Yeah, so thank you, Zillow,
That's
for
great.
that. As much of the griping we do about you, we do love you.
They do.
On the side.
Thank you. That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's a good award. All right, you ready to talk about real estate?
Sure am.
All right. So I want to tell a story. I'm going to lead in with a story.
Great.
Okay?
Let me get comfortable.
All right. It won't take that long.
Okay.
I have some friends of mine, the Shecks, who I helped buy a home in Nocatee.
Oh, beautiful.
And this was a few years ago. And I remember, I'll never forget, us going to the Blue Tape Walk. Are you familiar with the Blue Tape Walk?
I am, yes.
So the Blue Tape Walk is where the real estate professional, hopefully you have one as an extra set of eyes.
Please.
And the buyer and the superintendent walk around the home and take little pieces of blue tape and stick it all over the house on anything that's deficient in anyone's eyes.
Incorrect.
Yep. And the realtor should take pictures of the walls and everything. We do it, or I would hope a lot of our realtors do it with a 360 camera.
Yeah.
Just put it in the room, snap a shot, and you know where everything is.
Yeah.
We were at this walkthrough, and the builder just kind of was wrapping up the beginning part, almost like saying things that led me to believe like this 5-minute conversation we're having was the end of our meeting today. And I said to him, are we doing the blue tape walk today?
Are you familiar?
And he said, oh, no, we don't do that. and this is a huge national builder that I know does it, but he said, we don't do that. And I said, oh, okay. There is another way you can do a blue tape walk. A lot of people don't know this. Is the superintendent will walk around with a handy dandy best of Zillow pen here and his notepad, and he will write everything down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, everything gets written down.
So that's probably what was happening.
Right.
Yeah.
No, he was not going to do any.
So there was no.
No, he said he does it himself.
Oh.
Yeah. And I said, well, with all due respect, which is a great way to start, or bless your heart.
Yeah.
Bless your heart.
Yes.
When should we reschedule for this walk at a convenient time for you? Because apparently you don't have the time today to do a walkthrough.
Right. When did you have it in your schedule to do the walkthrough without us? And we'll just meet you there.
And I saw Ryan over there going, oh, this is getting good.
Yeah, I'm sure popcorn.
Yeah, he's getting good.
Yeah.
And I said, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he looked at Ryan, and he, in a huff, said, all right, I'll get the blue tape out of the car.
Well, thank you for doing your job.
So let me get on my soapbox for a second.
Howard Soapbox.
Yes. So here's the deal. All builders do blue tape walks.
That's right.
Do not let them lie to you. Do not. As a buyer, you better be empowered. If your realtor is there, which they better be there. If it's a roundtable agent, they're there.
They're there. Okay. Yeah.
You have got to stand up for yourself. Many times these superintendents are really busy.
Yes.
Incredibly busy. They're bursting at the seams. They're herding cats.
Yes.
Trying to get these homes built.
Sure.
And they do not want to spend 3.5 hours or 4 hours walking through a house, blue taping it. It's frustrating. Many times they have to say, look, it's industry standard. No, you cannot take a 3-foot level out on the wall. There's things that they're just really frustrated about just from the get-go.
Yeah.
But they have to do a blue tape walk.
Yes.
The buyer is owed it. I guarantee you that the site agent is telling them about it when they talk about the order of operations. So when Caroline McCarthy shows
another
up
roundtable super agent
at the blue tape walk and says, and here's the superintendent say, we don't do blue tape walks for homes over 3,000 square feet. To me, that says, wah, wah, I'm tired.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing it. And she said, you are doing it because I got blue tape in my car.
Well done, Caroline. That's tremendous.
I did a walkthrough for Julia and Jen in Rivertown.
Yes.
Huge national
You're a Heart First
builder.
Realtors team.
Oh, they're great. And, it wasn't that the superintendent wouldn't do the blue tape walk, but the home was in such shambles that to do a blue tape walk at the scheduled time, just blue tape the whole house.
You just would have wrapped it in
I would have wrapped
tape.
the whole home in blue tape.
Right.
And so these are the sorts of things that you have to, when someone says to me, well, I don't need, and some site agents will tell home buyers,
they sure
you
will.
Don't need a realtor.
Yes.
That's not true. They work for the builder.
The site agent works for the
That's
builder.
right. They're a single agent for the builder.
Right. I have a friend who has a friend, and she built, I'm not going to say where, well, or should I say where?
Sure.
She built in Shearwater.
Okay.
And she was meant to move in the first of the month. House wasn't finished. 2 weeks later, closing day, she goes to the house to close. The house isn't finished. She says, I'm not closing, but now she's in a hotel with her kids going on the 3rd week. And I said to my friend, who was her realtor? That they weren't checking every step of the way. She said, I'm not even sure if she had one or not. And I thought, it's so much more common than I even realized because I'm in this industry, so I see our agents walking through every step of new construction and ensuring that everything's on time in the way that it's meant to be way before closing. And I said, her realtor, if she had one, would have negotiated those hotel room costs.
Potentially, absolutely.
It was a possibility. A lot of our agents have done that in the past. But man, if you don't have an agent in new construction, especially, in my opinion, a single agent, now there's always, caveats to every relationship. But if you don't have a single agent in new construction and you're trying to navigate that process yourself with a site agent whose best interest is of the buyer, the builder.
Well, when I first got into this side, general real estate side, one of the first things I saw, I think I was buying my home. And I was buying new construction with Dream Finders. And I saw a realtor pull up on a Sunday while I was in there talking to my site agent. And I saw a realtor pull up and open the door and drop off her clients, run inside, hand her card to the site agent, and basically check out. Hey, these are my clients. Make sure they get registered. I'll see you later, and leave. That is, you have to have a realtor who's committed to every step in the process. New construction
process.
is so hard.
Tedious, yeah.
It is so hard for the realtor if they're going to do it right. Look, if you have somebody who just shows up, drops you off, and shows up at the closing, collects a check, okay, yeah, that was really easy.
Sure.
You're going to be real mad.
Yeah, that's right.
But no, that's not the way it's supposed to be. A realtor should be there every step of the way. And another thing, that a little piece of advice I give, agents and homebuyers out there, is if you line up all of your closing stuff, your movers, your loan lock, everything to the day of closing that they first promise you, you're really setting yourself up for a lot of frustration, because you're going to be there at that house 6 days prior to closing, movers lined up, loan lock, rate lock that's going to expire, and you're going to have the builder go, well, we're not going to get it all done. We're going to have to do some IOUs for 4 or 5 things. And you're going to be like, I have to close. I have to close.
Right. You don't have a choice now.
I have no choice. I have nowhere to live. And I'm over there going, can you stay with family? Can you stay with friends? Because if I turn to the builder and I say, yeah, they have to close, then you're darn straight. We're going to have an IOU list. And then once you've already paid money, really in anything, it's kind of harder to get them back out.
What's
now, a lot
your
of
leverage? You don't have any
A
left.
lot of builders do, look, they do come back. They do put in the cabinets. They do fix the tile. They do the things they're supposed to.
Yeah, but
it just takes time.
Forever. Sure.
Yeah.
And it leaves you in a lurch and uncomfortable in your brand new home, this new experience you're supposed to have.
And you better schedule off time to meet this subcontractor who's bringing your shower enclosure. You got to meet this subcontractor who's installing your blinds.
Right.
You've already closed. You thought you were going to be going back to work. Sorry. You just, look. Get a realtor. You do need a realtor for new construction. If you don't have one and you're already in process, you make sure you get a blue tape walk.
Yes.
About a week prior to closing, and take pictures of the walls and stuff with all the blue tape on it, because sometimes blue tape has gone missing. Oh snap!
My word, injustice.
All right, so
Very
that's my
helpful.
soapbox.
Thank you for that
Well,
today.
I
It was very
fired up.
informative.
Well,
I get it.
I get angry sometimes.
You
and,
deserve to.
Well,
You care about people.
I'm frustrated.
Well, I'm going to help Howard relax and calm down. We will see you all next week.